Hello everyone, I hope we're all having a good day, and in today's video I thought I would compare all the different Terminator models throughout the years, given that they just revealed the new Terminator models. So when I first started in this hobby, Terminators look like this, very a bit more squatty on a green base, had kind of a bulldog helmet. And this slowly evolved into the model on the 40 millimeter base. It lost the hazard strike power fist, and then over the years they kind of got a little bigger. And I think it's kind of a meme that the anatomy is kind of strange and people don't understand how a real person could fit in this suit. And then they got a little bit bigger. And then they got a little bit bigger. This is the new, the Corn kind of commemorative model from the Warhammer Plus subscription. And then this is the latest incarnation, which I'm a really big fan of. I really like this model. I think it has the best of the newer models and the older models. It has all the callouts from the earlier models, and it really feels like, a person could fit in here. And that's something I always really appreciate. But I think, as you can all, notice, this newer model, he's quite a bit bigger than even the current Chaos model. So it's just another situation where, the regular Space Marines are just bigger than the Chaos Space Marines. And, I feel like these are supposed to be just like the original Terminator suits, so I feel like there's no real reason why these shouldn't be the same size as well. So they'll probably update those eventually too. And I wanted to compare the newer models with the older models in terms of anatomy, like I talked about before. So it's kind of a meme that how would a person fit in here. So I made a drawing of a person in the suit, if they were to fit in the suit, what would it look like? So with this newer model, you can see that there's room for a neck and the arms to be lower than the head, and it makes kind of proportional sense. Whereas with this older one, it kind of looks like a hunchback. The only way he could fit in this suit is if he was kind of had a really squatty neck or was hunched over. And then I reproduced, or I copied the heads to see how how many heads tall the characters were. So the new model is about 7.5 heads, which is approaching a realistic human proportion, whereas this one is about 6. So I feel like overall they're kind of moving away from the quote unquote heroic proportions and more towards a realistic proportion, which I'm really a fan of. And I think that it just gives it more of an air of legitimacy. And I feel like some of the older models kind of looked pretty goofy, especially when compared to the newer ones. I don't know, I think it's just a lot more appealing to me. But I feel like there is kind of a benefit to the heroic scale, and I feel like you'd want certain proportions and certain features of a model to be a bit exaggerated, like heads or hands or weapons, because especially when you're viewing from a distance, you want to be able to see what things are, and to have a kind of iconic shape language to kind of visually kind of separate what's going on even from a distance with such small characters. So this has been my 2 cents on the new reveal, and I hope this has been informative for you. So take care, have a great day, bye.